Well, hello, fellers. Seems we are at the Precious Earth Minecraft server once again, and it's raining, which is my least favorite thing in Minecraft. Don't particularly care for the rain. I don't know if they're going for realism or what they're going for. It's just so gloomy, and it makes me sleepy. Yeah, can't just be me. Anyway, um, there is something kind of big that I made since my last video, and I kind of want to show you fellers because it's nifty and it was very resource intensive, but I I got everything I needed and got it done. So what on earth am I talking about? Well, we will find out right now. Boingy, 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 boingy. Well, all right. Looks like we're here. And look at that. What on earth have I done? And I just noticed there's a geode right there. Don't tell anybody on the server. That's my geode. Well, sort of. I'm not going to claim it. But anyway, when I was making this thing, I was kind of inspired by like a mahogany end table kind of look. You know what? This looks like an IKEA mahogany end table. Don't you think? Of course, we're totally not looking at it from the right side, but if you expect normal, you wouldn't be on the Llama Monster channel. So, yeah, we were looking at it from the water side first, because of course we were. Anyway, it's ginormous, and I was thinking about the roof there. I was thinking about putting the same tile pattern up there, but when I did the thing, and you got to put the prismarine on top, I thought to myself, that actually doesn't look bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that because I think it looks pretty nifty. Hmm. Anyway, let's look at it from afar because that's what we do. It took, I don't know, about a week. The farm itself was easy to make. The only real hard part, I guess, was putting the getting the water drained. But it is what it is. I have a nifty little AFK spot up here. Although you can only AFK for like 10 minutes at a time on this server, it's still fine because that gives you enough time to get like a couple stacks of anything you want. So, you know, it's fine. Let's make it day real quick because you can just see better during the day. And I'm trying to show you a thing. Anyway, this isn't the most elaborate one that I've ever made, but it's very distinctive. It has this look to it, like like an IKEA end table, And I do kind of like the top to this. It I didn't really I didn't really plan for it, but I think it looks good, and it ties in with the green I have over there. Totally by chance. I just put that there because it was darker, and then I was like, that looks pretty good, and it ties in. So that was a happy accident. Plus, I didn't really feel like doing all the squares up here anymore. You know, it's a thing. So let's go down here and see what we got. I just cleaned it out. Oh, there's a couple in there. I just cleaned it out, so there shouldn't be much. But just to kind of show you fellers. And everything comes in, including ink sacs, which is great. So I can make the dark green stuff. And every time I go up there, I get like a bunch of stacks of stuff. So you're probably wondering where the lanterns are. Well, they're in the shop. So we're going to go over there real quick. Now, I have it really close to the shopping area for a reason. And the reason isn't to flex, believe it or not. Hey, look at the nifty thing that Llama Monster made. Well, that's part of it. because if people will notice it, maybe they'll come over and visit. And if people come over to visit, it'll activate and I'll have more drops. You know what I mean? Ah, because shopping is right there. See? And farm is right there. See shopping, see farm, shopping, farm. Well, you get the idea. Is that a ship over there? Oh, that's a ship. Huh. Okay, so I got a geode and a ship that I've ignored over there. Interesting. Now, where was the... Oh. Start going in the wrong direction. I am a professional. I know what I am doing at all times. Whee! Anyway, my shop... Oh, whoa! It's right here. Isn't it lovely? As I fall into a hole. Totally professional. Yeah, I'm totally good at this game. Welcome to the Nifty Shop of Fun and Wonder. You have Sebastian and Consuela. Sebastian has honeycomb, dark prismarine, sea lanterns, mangrove logs, because you know I have that gigantic mangrove set up in the desert, tinted glass, because I have what, 3 geodes like in my mind, and geodes everywhere, which is great. Now I don't know why. Maybe somebody can impart wisdom, but there's some shulkers I may have used a couple. That might be the difference. But the system here thinks that there's a difference between the shulker boxes and they're just the same. I don't know. And I don't care. It's the only 2 things in the shop, so it doesn't matter. But still, it's an oddity, isn't it? And this server, you can have heads too, by the way. Look at the heads. I even got an upside down shulker head. How cool is that? I know. Drowned. But yeah, here's a little shop. I might have already shown you fellers this. I don't remember if I did. But this shop is pretty great. I just changed it. I took out a lot of stuff and I put in some different stuff that I thought might sell. Nobody's really selling any of this stuff. Now I also bought this little kiosk here from another player, and I was going to put a little dude in there and set up a little shop. And I think I asked the one of the moderators about that, and then I was busy, and then they were busy, and I never really followed through, and I eventually we'll figure something out, and maybe I'll have a little feller in there as well. So I don't know. And this pile of crafting tables tends to move around from time to time. The strangest thing. Anyway, about this shop, I went with blue terracotta, which doesn't look blue, it looks purple. And I have blue glass to go with the not blue terracotta. Drives me nuts. And, you know, a little different texture there on the roof. What I put around it, somebody's going to ask about putting around. You know, it's a very simple, just kind of like dump some flowers here and there, dump some hay bales, and, you know, one of these trees. And I mean, I didn't really go nuts making it fancy, but I think it looks pretty nice. It's presentable. You know, it may not be Hermitcraft level, but then again, most things aren't. So, and I got a couple little piles of random nonsense over here, and a couple lanterns, and a tree that is actually on his land that he decided to leave, which was nice of him. He could take that down if he wants. But this is another shop, Mr. Parker here, next to Sebastian and Consuela up on the hill. We have another nifty little shop over here. Jeep Addicts. I guess he likes Jeeps, eh? And I wonder what they sell here. I I don't know. You can't really tell to look at it. It's awful confusing. I mean, what's I'm just being a goofball at this point. But yeah, I wanted to show you fellers on the interwebs what's going on over here. Now, as you can see, the shopping district hasn't really been here for very long, so it'll eventually fill up over time. Somebody started a thing over there, and then there's a thing over there, and there's two, three, four, six people out here working on something, so it's not too shabby. I do kind of like the way this looks. This is all mangrove, by the way, because of my mangrove farm. We keep talking about the mangrove farm, and I don't remember if I showed it to you guys in the last video. I think I did. But man, is it effective. This was, I want to say, 3 shulker boxes of mangrove logs, because there was the double chest that I had full. Yeah, it was about 3 shulkers, all done and dusted of mangrove. Man, that's a lot. And also, I did, of course, the inside downstairs. Of course, they're just planks out of the same stuff, you know. But my first time actually building anything with a mangrove, and it's got an interesting look to it, you know. Um, it's not obnoxiously red. It's got this kind of subtle look to it. It doesn't look like uh, it doesn't look pukey like the jungle does, you know. I usually don't like using jungle. Usually, I have on this server before. And I was made fun of, and rightly so. The jungle wood actually looks really good mixed with this, which is weird, because I didn't think the jungle wood looked good with anything. But this is actually a good color combination, which kind of surprised me a little when I was doing the testing. I was like, nah, jungle wood doesn't look the best with this. Then I was like, well, maybe it does. Yeah, okay. You know, do what you got, I guess. These guys keep spawning. They spawn a lot more when I'm up there. When I'm down there, they don't spawn that much. But anyway, let's go back to the base. Well, it's a weird way to teleport, but it's what I got to work with, so there you go. Anyway, I don't think I told you guys. No, I probably did tell you about the bee farm. What I didn't tell you about was I have something nifty down here, and that is my potion brewing area, which is what enabled me to do that guardian farm. I wasn't going to be able to do it without this. Plus, I needed some of that, so I got some of that too. You know, get everything you need to make the big project. And of course, I've been smelting glass for like 150 years. I actually ended up with a lot more glass than I needed, which is great because whenever you're working on a huge project, you want to have more than enough because running out is just a total bummer. You know what I mean? And luckily, I didn't run out of anything, except I actually did. I actually did run out of mangrove, and I just went through, um, just made some more, and there's one trying to pop up right in front of me. Yeah, look at that. Wow, one popped up right in front of me. As we're talking about mangrove, a new one was born. That's almost poetic. I know. But anyway, yeah, I came here to get some more mangrove. That's about it. I already had everything else. Um, I did want to ask my people one question. I have been breeding. I have been breeding the lizard kittenfish down there. I don't know what to do with them. Okay, so if you have any ideas, maybe make them part of a farm, or just let them go, or give them to people. I don't know what to do with these creatures. I've just been breeding them, and I have kind of a stockpile working on here. Um, if you have any ideas, let me know what to do with the lizard kittenfish in the comment section below. I would appreciate your wisdom and insight in these matters. And we covered a lot of ground. I think we covered it pretty quickly. And that's really all I've got for today. So thanks for watching, fellers. I do appreciate you. And I hope everybody is well and happy. So there you have it. I am Llama Monster, and I am out. Bye bye.